Welcome to the Afterspin, opinions from thought leaders in our state. John Hood, the state controller's office, has reported that state revenue collections for the first 2 months of the fiscal year are $200 million short of what they were last year, and projects that revenues might be as much as $1 billion short by the end of the year. With the second year of tax cuts, we expected a shortfall this year, but shouldn't this large amount concern people, the governor and the legislatures?
No. It's not a shortfall. In 2013, in July and August, the income tax rates were much higher than they are now. There's nothing surprising about the numbers being lower. Now, there is a difference between the budgeted amount and the actual collections that is much smaller than that, maybe between $30 and $50 million. But even that you can't draw any conclusions from, because tax revenues don't come evenly spaced from month to month. They come in clumps. We got a clump in September. We've got clumps at the end of the year, and the big clump is next spring. And what happens is, with the tax cuts, you had lower rates, which means people had more less of their taxes withheld. So they're keeping more money, which means the state gets less. When you come around to next spring, the tax refunds will be smaller. So if we get into next spring and the numbers are off, then we've got something to be concerned about.
Well, and one of the big issues that was raised on this is that revenues aren't growing. Job creation is not growing at the rate, and the economy is not growing at the rate that had been projected.
The 2014 quarterly numbers were that the first quarter was weak and the second quarter was strong. Third and fourth quarter are expected to be fairly strong. So if our revenue problem is there, it's not because the economy per se is slackening. It may be having to do with wage growth, which is an issue that has faced North Carolina and the rest of the South for several years.
Well, thank you for watching the Afterspin. More video all during the week on ncspin.com.